Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What is going on, guys? Yeah, I apologize for getting on here so late, but I had calls at 9:30 that I had to take care of. Definitely had to get to, so I had to hop on here real late. Not much really to cover that, not too much to cover. I have any time. I didn't have any time to kind of prepare for anything, so I was going to see what was going on in the world of Twitter. TJ Jackson, what's going on, friend? Alex G is in the building. How you doing, bro? So what is going on? I wonder what the response has been. I haven't even had a chance to go over the comments from the stream yet, man. Fellas, I haven't even had a chance to go over the comments in the stream yet, so I don't even know what's going on there. Ben Hill, what's going on, brother? The Bullet CEO is in the building. What's going on? John_Siege. Hey, Siege, what's happening on Twitter? I don't know. We're about to find out. I haven't had a chance to check it out. Cookie Mon, hey, Siege, how are you doing? I'm doing outstanding. Glad to see you in the stream again, Cookie Mon. Glass Farting Castle, hello. How are you? Hey, Joseph C. Hey, C. What's going on? Hey, Joseph C. I haven't seen you in a bit, brother. Good to see you in the stream, man. Audio again. I don't know what to do. Good now? I tell you, this thing is something else, boy. This laptop. Happy New Year, plus size boo. Good to see you in the stream, my friend. I don't think I've seen you here before. Sammy the Bull. What's up, bro? What's going on? Sammy the Bull. Sammy the Bulls. I love that, bro. I don't know what's going on with Twitter. We're going to find out. I'm still kind of reeling. I'm still kind of going crazy from the stream that I did this afternoon. And again, I haven't had a chance to check the comments out, see what's up. I did pin a comment about whether or not everyone thought Ripple should IPO or not. But other than that, so I haven't had a chance to check the comments. I've been on calls all day today. It's good, bro. Life is good, brother. Life is good, Sammy the Bulls. Life is good. Did you catch my stream on Ripple should IPO? And here's why. Did you catch that stream? You want to check that out? Threadwork Derek. What's going on, Threadwork Derek? Happy New Year to you from New Zealand. Happy New Year to you, bro. Oh, I've been a subscriber of yours for a while. I just lurk in the shadows. How about that? Well, I appreciate you contributing to the stream, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Nova says I was just watching your earlier stream. Well, I appreciate you being here, man. Interesting topic, right? Ripple should IPO, and here's why. I'm gonna subscribe to her Patreon on this stream, because I said I was gonna do it, and so I'm looking forward to this information. And by the way, she did do a new discounted cash flow model for XRP. She did a new one. I'll check it out after the stream, says Sammy the Bulls. Absolutely. It was really, really good. It was really, really good. Hey, guys, if you haven't had a chance yet to smash a like on the way in, please collapse the chat real quick. Go smash that like and then come back and hang out. Absolutely. Yeah, very interesting. Lots of back and forth on that topic. So there was, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So that was, listen, that was a good video. It was a lot of people in the stream. Lots of people in the stream. Lots of going back and forth in the chat. And again, I haven't checked the comments from people who might have watched it, after watched the replay, whatever. But I know it's an interesting topic. Without question, though, it's an interesting topic. And the way she laid it down, it made a lot of sense as a viable option. Will Ripple do it? Don't know. Have no clue. All I need to know is that we hold the greatest digital asset ever created, and they want it. The powers that be want it, and the masses don't even know about it. Guys, we are playing in the game. We are playing a game that the masses don't even know is being played. And we're not only playing in that game, we're winning. We're winning. We're in the digital asset space, and we hold the greatest digital asset ever created. So we are winning a game that the masses don't even know is being played. You got to get how significant that is. Jojo Wade, what's going on, my friend? It's good to see you in the stream, Jojo. That reminds me of that movie with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. It is crazy. Green says hi. Hi, Green. How are you? Absolutely an interesting thing. Nancy Luton is in the building. How are you, Nancy? Siege, why do people do chart analysis on XRP when everyone says XRP follows Bitcoin up and down? Maybe they should maybe they should do the chart analysis on Bitcoin. Yeah, and the good ones do. The good ones that do the TA, they lead with the Bitcoin charts first, and then they generally all go to other digital assets since they know that the majority of them do follow Bitcoin. And by the way, Coinbase has something on their site. It's an analysis of the coins and how closely tied they are in percentage to Bitcoin. So 97%, 98%, 85%, 50%. Really interesting chart. Then it also kind of says how likely it is to kind of decouple from Bitcoin as well. Thomas, hey Siege, and our XRP gang. Hi, good to see you, Thomas. Win Mullet is in the building. What's going on, Win Mullet? What's going on, Win Mullet? How are you? Yeah, so interesting thing, guys. 10 o'clock, you guys are hanging out, man. I appreciate that. Late night with Crypto Siege. I was telling all, in case you missed it coming in, it's been such a busy day and did not have time at all to prepare at all for anything tonight at all. So we're going to all check out and see what's going on with Twitter. I hope you guys did get a chance to go check out that video. Let me ask you that first. Did you guys get a chance to go check out the video that Susie did from Esoteric Trading Solutions? Glad to hear it, Win Mother. Glad to hear everything's good, bro. Life is awesome, man. Life is awesome. Did you guys get a chance to check out that video? I think it was titled Ripple. That's not it. Ripple could transfer their wealth to XRP hodlers. Let me go get that. I was gonna watch this here, and it's like, man, don't do a stream. Just go check out the Eddie. I'm like, gotta do the stream. Hold on a second.
Technology companies. Now, in this,
so Ripple value is 10 billion _ wealth can be transferred to XRP hodlers. I'm gonna copy this, put the link in the chat to this. I'm telling you guys, it is well worth you going to check it out. And guys, if you're not subscribed to this lady, this smart lady, and a major XRP hodler, you're missing out, man. You're missing out. There's a link to that. Hey, Siege from Decatur, Georgia. Paul, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you in the stream, bro. Paul Ryan, good to see you. Akin Tunde, what's going on? XRP to 56 cents by next week. How about that? There's the link to that video, guys. You definitely want to go check that out. Do you guys mind if I join her Patreon while we're on the stream? Because I'm about to join that joint. Hope you guys don't mind. Jeff is in the building. What's going on, Jeff? Watched you at work today, Siege. Good stuff, my man. Jeff, I appreciate that, brother. Wasn't that an interesting topic? Is not Susie one of the smartest ladies in crypto? Holy cow. Nancy Luton's like, decouple. Let's do this moon thing. Absolutely. Akin Tunde says XRP to 56 cents by next week. How about that? John _C says Susie's video is mind blowing. But I want more than $9 per XRP. Yeah, so that's, yeah, well, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think, from what I understand, that would be more of the pre-IPO kind of thing. From what I understand, don't quote me on that. But in the, in the IPO and the kind of the public thing, it would be more. And then obviously over a course of period of time would be even significantly more. I just know as an XRP hodler, lots of people would want to have some equity share into Ripple the ginormous company that it is. I hear you, Jeff. Absolutely, man. Nancy's like, I'll take 9. I hear you. Green is in the building. What's going on? How you doing, Green? Please watch Aiden Trading video, current issues in cryptocurrency with the SEC and CFTC. Please watch, please watch, please watch. Yeah, okay. Aiden Trading has a video. I like Aiden Trading. He's a cool kid. So Brian Benson says, actually, XRP led the show today, 10.6% to BTC's only 1.06%. How about that? Good to see you on the stream, Brian. Nick Roth, what's going on, my dude? Siege, my brother, you good? I'm outstanding, bro. How you feeling today, Nick? That's right. Gonna be so wealthy. That's out question. Interesting video. I hope you guys get a chance to check out the stream that I did. If you can't check out the stream, definitely check out Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions. Here's a link again to that video. Ripple can transfer their wealth, that 10 billion. They can transfer that to XRP hodlers. Absolutely interesting perspective on what's possible, what option. Wait, so what's happening on Twitter? I don't know, KB Howdalkin. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I didn't do any. I didn't get a chance to prepare for anything tonight, guys. 56 people on the stream, 28 likes. If you haven't had a chance when you came in to smash the like buttons, if you're enjoying the content, just collapse that chat real quick. X out, go like, then come back in. We're trying to keep the likes up to just as many viewers as we have likes in the stream. Good to be here. I'm good to have you here, Brian. Another interesting fact. I love it. Sammy the Bull says, of the 1.8 million XRP accounts out there, only 47,000 have 10,000 or more in XRP in them. 10,000. That's a significant amount. In the long-term schemes of things, in the long-term scheme of things. JS, what's happening on Twitter? Social media is cancer, thus I don't have it. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know, bro. JS, I don't know. I'm just going to go find out. XRP Rocket Man, what's going on, my friend? I set my alarm clock to watch Siege J live in the middle of the night here in the Netherlands. Wow, I appreciate that, bro. Don't get yourself in trouble with the missus, though. I told my wife that I had to go to the toilet. Yeah, you do that too. I sneak to the bathroom too sometimes, man. Catch some videos, man. Tell you, greetings from the Netherlands. Greetings, man. I appreciate you being here, XRP Rocket Man. Jeff says, thanks for sharing the link, my man. I want to check this video out. Yep, absolutely. You definitely want to check it out. Absolutely outstanding. I am going to join her Patreon while we're on the stream. JS says, Siege, do your own investing. I made a price prediction on his last XRP vid, and it hit. On whose last XRP vid? JS, long story short, it's going to be good this year. On whose, JS? You said I made a price prediction on his last XRP video. Oh, DIY. Okay. Oh, really? I didn't get that right there first. Okay, I got you. I'm telling you, that's what I'm basing my I told you guys that it was strictly from a TA perspective for this year, not more partnerships, not more quarters being opened by Ripple, the company, or not from India Bank announcements, not from SBI, none of that. Just strictly TA from the traditional TA in the crypto space. This dude, DIY investing, said he had a $9 cash out, a $15 cash out, and a $28 cash out on XRP. And JS is saying I made a price prediction on his last XRP bid and it hit. Long story short, it's going to be it's going to be good this year. Absolutely. I believe it 100%. Luke Kitten, what's going on, brother? What up, Siege? Crazy last day in the crypto world, huh? Yeah, I can imagine it was a really, really crazy last day. I can absolutely imagine that for sure. I haven't been on Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter. I heard some stuff, but I have not been on there. Jeff says, "Have you done any interviews yet, Siege?" No, I did. I did a brief interview, Jeff, with Robert Westberg, really smart guy, a significant banking background in terms of kind of working his way up through some banks. And I had him on Wealth Wednesday, so I had him call in, shared a little bit about himself, but I haven't done any kind of in-depth interviews yet. Would love to see you talk with some people in the space. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I would really like to do that. Do it yourself investing. Yeah, I'm telling you, JS, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Got his signals thing, so I'm going with it. I believe that the young man knows how to make money when the market's going up, when the market's going down. I've heard of his friend and bud who's done the same thing, which is high altitude investing. And in fact, I believe high altitude investing is the one who turned this guy onto the markets and how to invest and stuff like that. Then they go back and forth with each other, learning from one another. So I lean more towards do-it-yourself investing because I feel as though he's taken the time, in addition to charts, to learn more about XRP and Ripple as the company. I feel as though he's taken more, he's learned more about the project and what it does than high altitude investing. High altitude investing he's more on Bitcoin, I think, but his TA stuff is outstanding as well. Thomas says, once you see the first daily double price, we are off to the races. Drop the mic. I can't wait, man. Can't wait. All right, I'm gonna make sure I know. Cadillac, what's going on? Let me catch up on people in the thing first, and I'll read some of the comments. How you doing, Cadillac? I appreciate you being here. Tay Marquise, what's going on, Tay? I was expecting a retrace, 17 and 15 cents, but I would not be mad if it didn't. Thank you, plus size boo. I appreciate that. I really do. Whoa, what we got going on here? This thing is screaming. That's right. That is correct, JS. Yeah. I mean, in the end, between the two of them, and I know they go back and forth talking with each other between high altitude investing, a TA guy, and do-it-yourself investing. In my opinion, why would you not subscribe to those guys? And to be honest with you, I like that. I like that they basically kind of live off of the digital assets. I like that they kind of putting everything on the line. They're going all in on what they're passionate about. I like that. I like that approach. Yeah, what was that on, Paul? I saw that it was, but I didn't watch it. I watched the last one, which was Game Set Match, Paul. Paul Mo Ryan is saying, check out SPQR Media. This guy's a deep dive rocket man. Oh yeah, very familiar with SPQR Media. And Lee just did another deep dive. In addition to the Game Set Match, I think they did another one. W is in the building. How you doing, W? Hi, Siege. Why would they all so many millionaires? Why would they all so many millionaires? Hold on 1 second. W, I got you. Why would they all so many millionaires to be made with XRP? Well, first of all, it's not a lot of millionaires, right? There's like 0.0004 or something like that percent. There's only 1.08 million wallets total in the world, and a wallet could be started as little as 20. So, and someone just mentioned in the comments that there's only 47,000 wallets with 10,000 or more in them. So when you compare that to BTC wallets, it's not even close. It's nothing. It's minuscule. It's minuscule without question. And not everyone's going to hold a significant amount of XRP to even be a millionaire. Some people are going to be very, very happy with getting 100,000 or 200,000 or 300,000 or 400,000, right? So very, very, very few people even have 10,000 or more XRP. So it's not a lot. It seems like it's a lot because we're in the community. First of all, we're in the digital asset space community, and we're in the XRP community. So we think it's a lot because we see all of us, but it's just not that many people. Oh, thank you for the $5 super chat, says Plus Size Boo. I thank you. I appreciate that. Really do. Just for being you. Well, I appreciate that, just Plus Size Boo. I really do. Thanks for hanging out on the stream, my friend. And I think I just got another. Oh, there it is. Nancy Luton. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Thank you for doing what you do and trusting me with the wrench. Grateful. Absolutely. Of course, Nancy. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And I appreciate you hanging out and being a mod on the stream as well. Jeff said, just sent you 10 basic attention tokens. Thanks for all the content and the passion for crypto. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, bro. Love that Braze browser. Love that Braze browser. Every now and then I'm thinking, man, am I sleeping on basic attention? You know, I got it all set up and everything. I have a few, not a lot. You know, have a few, not a lot. Another $2 super chat from Plus Size Boo. Thank you, Plus Size Boo. I appreciate that. Derek P is in the building. What's going on? Sammy the Bulls is like, I'll take $500,000. Right? I'm telling you, it's a lot of people like that, you know. And why not? Why not? Why would someone not take $500,000, $500,000, right? So I don't think it's going to be as many millionaires as people think. Not based upon the XRP price. I think the XRP price is going to do its thing, but it's just not that many people that have that significant amount. Nancy Luton says, please subscribe. Yeah, I love that Brave browser. I just got some rewards today. I mean, tell you, it's very, very smart what they're doing over there with basic attention token. Those Bears is in the building. What's going on, my friend? What does it say? Siege, what's good? Damn, bro, I was waiting for 15 cents. Yo, me and you both, bro. Hey, but I'm not mad. It goes up to 21 cents. I don't even know what it is. 21, 22 cents now. I was waiting for it to go to 15 cents to buy more. Now here we go. Here we are going north. Hopefully we take another dip below 20. I hear you, bro. Either way, it's all good for me, man. It's all good because we're in the market. We're early. We are early. Less than $1 early. Less than $10, in my humble opinion, early. King of Fun is in the building. What's going on? Which one of you guys was what? Tyson? What's that? What's that mean? King of Fun? Legendary is in the building. What's going on? Plus Size Boo, thank you so much for your $1 super chat. You are awesome. Tate Marquis says, I'm going to be one. I hear you. Derek P is in the building. What's going on, bro? 1257 in Darwin, Northern Territory, Australia. You guys are hanging out with me. I appreciate that, man. In the wee hours of the evening. I did not hear that, KB Hadalkin. I did not hear about PayPal trying to do anything in reference to Ripple. I wish them well. And that, but I did not hear that. Yeah, I mean, think about it. Yeah. So it's just kind of where you are, what you want, you know. You know, a lot of people are going to take $1 million or less, you know, that 50 to $1 million and going to be 50,000 to $1 million and going to be really pleased and really happy. That I know without question. People are not going to be passing up on $500,000 to $1 million. Yeah. That's life-changing money. People are not going to be passing up on that without question. All right, let me make sure I got everyone that came in this stream, because this stream is kicking. This chat. Dry Ice is in the building. What's going on, Dry Ice? Siege, what's going on? Life is good, brother. What is another good exchange instead of Coinbase? What does everyone recommend? Well, there's Binance, and depending on where you live. And then there's Binance US, if you happen to be in the US. Those are some really good ones to start. Coinbase Pro or pro.coinbase is a little bit better than Coinbase. Coinbase.com is without question the most expensive in terms of fee. That's what I discovered. Yeah, they don't have to hit 300 per to make most XRP hodlers and XRP hodlers millionaires, says Brian Benton. And it's a good point. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. But Brian, did you catch my stream earlier today, bro? Did you catch that stream early about Ripple should IPO, and here's why? Did you catch that? I'm telling you, man, if you guys have not checked that out, you want to check that replay out. You definitely want to check the replay out. If you want the interaction, especially in the community, in the chat, you want to check that out. And if you just want to know where I got the source and where I was, where I took all that information from, it is Susie from Esoteric Trading Solution. That's the name of her channel. Go check it out. I'm telling you. It's crazy. Yeah, so I can't do it while I'm on the stream. Unless I don't know. How does that work if I'm here and then I go somewhere? I'm going to ask you guys. I'm going to go from this view to a tab and tell me what you guys see. Can you tell me what you guys just saw just now? Because I want to see something. Plus size boost that's going to find her now. Absolutely. I'm telling you, smart. A lot of smart women in crypto. A lot of smart women in the XRP community. TF is in the building. Hi, CJ. Nearly 3:30 in the morning here in Ireland. Wow, I appreciate you being here, brother. TF, I appreciate you hanging out. 3:30, guys. 3:30 in the morning from Ireland. TF is hanging out with the Crypto Siege and the awesome people from this channel. Man, all I can say, JS is like, all I can say is today made my wife a lot happier. Wow, that's awesome. 300 plus for millionaire question. I feel like a whale now. Why not, right? Why not? I'm telling you, when you play with the numbers, you realize that 2-year bear market was a blessing. 2 years plus, blessing. PayPal says, Brian Benton says PayPal has invested in a bank not doing settlements. Brian Benton says crypto.com. Crypto.com for what, my friend? Why they got crypto.com there? They have a card, I know. They do staking. They do something like Nexos as well. Nexo, right? And Celsius, right, Brian? I've looked into crypto.com. I like a lot of what they do. I don't know if their card is different than anyone else's card. It sucks that Coinbase's card went by the wayside. I liked using that. Is the crypto.com card, I know you got to buy it, which is a little different, because Coinbase, you didn't have to buy it. You just signed up, I thought, for one. Is crypto.com any different than the Coinbase card, Brian? Are you familiar when that one was out? So nothing changed. So you still saw me, Jeff? Because I want to go sign up on Susie's what is that thing called? Patreon. So you said nothing nothing changed. So that means you did continue to see me. You continue to see me. That's good. That's perfect. Then I can go to Susie's thing and check it out. I'm telling you, I want to see you guys are probably familiar with the infamous $334 valuation from Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions. You guys are probably familiar with that. Well, she did a new one. Legendary. She did a new one. Crypto Dictator, what's going on? What's up with you, bro? She did a new one. It's only available to Patreon members. I'm doing it because I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time to do that video. Share your knowledge. I'm talking about this latest video, especially on Ripple. Ripple can transfer that $10 billion wealth to XRP. $10 million. Holy cow. $10 billion wealth to XRP hodlers. I appreciate you taking the time to do that. So I'm joining. That's me. 1-1. What is 1-1 in the building? Did I miss? I did miss 1-1. What's going on, 1-1? Everyone, Dry Ice says, everyone like and subscribe. Haven't had a chance yet to, if on your way in, if you didn't get a chance to smash the like, just X out of the chat real quick. Go smash the like button. And if you're enjoying the hangout, just come back and hang out in the stream. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying it. And ring that bell so you'll know what's up. Let me see what I got going on. Derek P says, Siege, is it Susan Cross? I don't know her last name, bro. But I just know it's Susie. I don't know her last name, to be honest. And her channel is Esoteric Trading Solutions. Do I still have that thing? That's the video right there. There's a link for it. If you guys didn't check it out. Ryan Ben says, offers great perks. Crypto back, 8%. Yep. Okay. So you're liking it, huh? Brian, what part of it? Are you in the U.S., bro? I mean, you don't have to tell me what state, but are you in the U.S.? Matthew Halliday. Awesome information, man. Thanks, bro. Hey, Matthew, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Morris Prince C7. I saw the one before this last one. And I think it was the last one that just came out, I believe was titled If XRP does this, I'm bullish, right? I think that was his latest one. I didn't see it. I saw the one before that, Morris Prince C7. But I like Alessio. I like that he comes from the traditional market. I like that he's not caught up in the hype of crypto and digital assets. He's not caught up in all that. He just gets the technical, and he kind of goes from there. And he's pretty. I don't know about his accuracy about anything, but I like his perspective on just being level, not being over hyped, not doing TA from a personal bias perspective, because he might have some of that digital asset. He doesn't do that. And I like that. I really do like Alessio Rastani. Yes, that's the one. Must watch, huh? Okay. I'm going to go check him out. You know that, Morris Prince. I'm going to check that out. Wow, Forbes had that, huh? TJ Jackson says, Forbes says XRP price suddenly soars today and BTC follows. How about that? How about that? What is going on with the price? I don't even know. Because I got to tell you that I'm just so amped from Susie's video about the fact that Ripple could transfer. Wow, 78.90. What? I must have passed that then. So Morris Prince, was the 7,800 his was 70? I bet you 7,800 was his, what, I don't know what they call it, resistance. I don't know. I bet you that $7,800 was his point, man. I bet you. And I think that was the same for DIY investing as well. I bet, because it's 78.95 right now on Binance. It's 78.95 right now on Binance. Of course, XRP is moving the most in terms of volume. Well, 12%. Okay. Out of the top three, XRP is the most. 22 cents. Wow. Brian Benton says yes. Okay, cool. When Mullet, 7850 resistance BTC. This is nuts. What's going on? This is nuts. Hey, Siege, Win Moon. I don't know. Something might be going on right now. DIY investing had two scenarios. And one was, breaking through this thing, getting up to, I don't know, I forget the numbers, and then coming back and retracing a little bit and then going up. But that 7,800 was kind of one of his points, I believe, 7,840 or 7,860, something like that. And it's at 7,890. I bet you if I check out his Discord right now, he's got some stuff going on there. Okay, Morris Prince C7 says he sees a pattern that is repeating before BTC went up by quite a bit. Yep, the guys are killing the likes. I love it. I absolutely appreciate you guys smashing that like. You guys have been awesome. 82 people in the stream, 67 likes. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's match the likes to the number of people in the stream. Let's keep TJ Jackson proud so he can keep bragging about this channel and the craziness of just as many likes as people in the stream. We have been knocking that out of the ballpark. I know, Legendary. What's going on with that? BTC's creeping up to 8,000. What's going on? And DIY had two scenarios. That was one. If it broke 7,800, he expected it to go up to I can't remember the amount. I will tell you this: if you can get subscribed to DIY investing, check out his videos. Check them out. I mean, why not? He's a fan of XRP. He's a fan of the digital asset space. He does a a level-headed, unbiased TA. He lives off it. He's made tons. I know he's made tons of money. All I'm gonna do is leave it at that. And he's helped people make money. Young guy, again. I mean, you guys got to do your own thing, but why not, right? Alchemist 009, are they opening the floodgates? LOL. I don't know. Crypto Man's like, I just smashed those likes. Yep. So Alchemist 009, if you get a chance to smash the like on the way in, we're trying to match the likes to the people in the stream, to the viewers. We got 85 viewers and 72 likes. Let's see if we can't make that happen. Wow, Amazon passed Walmart as a retailer. That's heavy right there. That is heavy, TJ Jackson. I mean, that's heavy. Amazon, behemoth. Hey, Joseph C., this has to be the time for XRP. So this is what DIY said in his last video. He said that Bitcoin's going to, when it does this thing, it's going to do good. But he expects that the BTC to XRP pairings are going to kind of dip. Then BTC is going to dip and then go up. And then the alts are going to follow. But he said the XRP, I don't know what he means by this, but the digital assets to the fiat dollars are going to do fine. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know how you make money that way. How do you make money with the digital assets paired to the dollar? I don't know. But that's what he said while Bitcoin was doing its thing. And then when Bitcoin begins to retrace and you get the 78 to 79% Bitcoin dominance and the 21%, altcoin dominance, then you're going to start to see altcoins do their thing. Right? Because people are going to get out of the BTC and buy the whatever. So, and buy the alts. But I would encourage you to go check them out, just so you can make sense to you. The Modal King says XRP. Jojo Wave says 9. Nancy Luton says we're going to be so rewarded for holding strong, right? I'm telling you, that's the best part. The best part is that we weathered the storm. We weathered through this bear market when they didn't want us to. They didn't expect us to. They thought that we were not going to strengthen our resolve. And thanks to content creators and thanks to you people in the stream who continue to get on other people's streams and stay positive in other people's live streams, it all helps. You add it all together and it all helps, which is what I love. Corey Anderson, what's going on, Corey? I painted my space rocket green. I hear you, my friend. That's a crazy stat, and a lot of people don't get it, Thomas. A $10 billion valuation places Ripple higher, and that valuation is done by professional market makers, okay? A $10 billion valuation places Ripple higher than 93% of all the companies on the NASDAQ. Amazing. What more does the world need? Excuse me, to know? What else does the world need to know? Great point, Thomas. Excuse me, guys. So this is good to see. And I'm going to check out his Discord. 7,900. What? Bitcoin is at 7,900, guys. TF is like, check out SPQ on Meter's latest video. I got to catch him on that one. I got to go see Alessio. Rob Singh is in the building. What's going on, Rob? Sees what share price does Ripple open up at? Don't know, man. That's a good one. I don't know. $4 or $5. And that would be pre, I guess. IPO, obviously, I think it's going to. I mean, the scenario she gave was $9.80. I think that's it was $9.80, but based upon you trading or swapping your XRP, then it would be $4 and change. But and then obviously the public IPO would go. Gee, XRP, what's going on? Yo, Siege. But guys, I'm going to put this link in here again. I'm telling you, go check it out. Go watch this video. Level up your XRP IQ. Level up your XRP IQ and your financial space IQ, because she's laying down some serious. She is gifting us with some serious knowledge. I'm telling you. No way, crypto dictator. There is no. Oh, is he going on Ethereum now? This is what crypto dictator said. John McAfee changed his $1 million Bitcoin prediction. He now says Bitcoin is a Model T and outdated technology. Wow. Where is that? Did he tweet that out? Is that quoted in the article? I would love to see that. I would love to see that. That's what? Derek P says, got a customer. Got a customer? Have a nice day, my crypto family. All right, Derek P. Be safe, brother. We'll catch up again on next stream, bro. If 20 XRP is a minimum from Wallet, many people won't be able to get in after price rise. Yeah, and apparently, and that's the issue that has been brought up, TJ Jackson. And apparently they say they're going to address it, via the governance somehow. Spanish Fly is in the building. What's going on, Spanish Fly? Hey guys, what's up? You? When Mother said at Crypto Siege, he did. See, I'm so behind, I don't even know what I said when Mother. He did what? Let me see. Oh, you talking about John McAfee? I mean, what the what? I heard he's on Ethereum now. I mean, I remember hearing that, but I didn't know he was I didn't know he said that about Bitcoin. But I heard that John McAfee was on Ethereum now. When Mel says interview with Crypto Mike. Oh, Crypto Mike did an interview with John McAfee? What? I sent you that tweet in your DM, Crypto Seed. You did? Thank you, Spanish Fly. I'm going to go check that out. John McAfee. Hold on a second. I got to change this view. I got to go see what's up. Thank you, Spanish Fly. John McAfee. What? Changing up. What? Let me see. I don't have that. Did you DM that, Spanish Fly? I don't have it. Oh, official. No, that's not it. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay. What? What? Bitcoin was first. It's an Asian technology. All know it. Newer blockchains have privacy, smart contracts, distributed apps, and more. Bitcoin is our future. Was the Model T the future of the automobile? What? 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 And then Galgatron's got something to say here. And there you have it, folks. The colossal failure that Bitcoin is now being dumped by even the loudest, most prolific bad holders. Get out before the Winklebosses capitulate. Interesting. While Bitcoin is going up, interesting. XRP is the real deal. Don't believe all the bullshit you hear about it being a centralized scam coin. What? I should have checked it. This was yesterday. I should have checked that. Thank you so much, Spanish Fly. Thank you so much. That is craziness right there. Guys, this is the last time I'm gonna say it because I know I've been on Susie, but I'm telling you, if you haven't subscribed from Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions, and make sure you ring the bell because she doesn't do videos that often, but when she does them, they're gems. You definitely want to go check that out. Thank you, Spanish Fly. John did say that. That's easy. XRP Lava, we should follow his decks. Yeah, because he's supposed to be putting some exchange together or something, right? Legendary. He said that on Crypto Mike's live interview. Wow. How did Crypto Mike get a live interview with freaking John McAfee? What in the world? Brian Benton says he was referencing Monero. What? He said anyone that believes his prediction was an idiot. Wow. Wow. BC Matrix is in the building. What's going on, man? Trey, Low Crusher. What's going on, Trey? All right, what else we got going on here? Galvatron blocked me on Twitter. That's hilarious. He blocks lots of people. I know, when Mullet, exactly, and BTC is going up. Isn't it interesting? He did it, yeah, he did it to chump people into Bitcoin. How about that? Yeah, McAfee's something. He's a character, without question. At Crypto Siege, right? How did Crypto Mike get a live interview with McAfee? That's a damn good question. Yeah, it really is. I like me some Monero, says Cadillac. So that's an interesting thing, guys. 100 people on the stream and 81 likes. You guys are killing it. JS says this, Siege, at Crypto Siege, about the IPO conversion of debt. While that may do that, I don't know that it's a wise move. It might signal to investors conflicts of interest. They are doing a lot to keep healthy distance. Yep, exactly. I thought about that as well. And I don't know if I don't know the answer to it, but I had that concern as well. I do trust, though, that Ripple has thought this thing through. If they're going to do it at all, they might not even do it, right? But I'm confident that Ripple has thought it through. I think I was saying this with Deep Mind on the phone. We were talking about this the other day. It feels as though there's a company, because these doors for Ripple just kind of keep getting open to different things, like no other project in the digital asset space. Let's just be honest. Like, who's opening the doors for Ripple? Is it CME, early investor? Is it Vanguard? Like, who's opening these doors for Ripple? Because it is pretty interesting. But that is a good point. That's a good point. And I feel like the idea that Susie is suggesting, it covers for me a lot of things. Imagine that scenario that she went through there, where she said 25 billion XRP would be returned back to Ripple in that swap. 25 billion XRP. 25 billion. Right? And that's going to be coming out of the hodler's hands, right? From the XRP hodlers, 25 billion. Here's the thing that I always keep in the back of my mind. We were not meant to hold this. I don't think that the powers that be want us to hold it. I think that they know, I know that they know that XRP is going to be in the bedrock of the entire financial system in some way, shape, form, or fashion, in more than one way, in more than just cross-border payments, in more that in something that may be done with FedNow, the Federal Reserve faster payment system, in more ways than just working with MoneyGram. I think it's going to be used alongside the SDR basket in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I think it's going to be used in a way that's going to help with government debt and or central bank debt. And the powers that be know that this XRP can do that. And I don't believe they want us to have it. So I think what Susie is proposing solves a lot of things. Number one, if you can snatch up 25 billion XRP, the thing is, think about this logic. I'm guessing 90% of the people that hold XRP would be willing to give up some of their XRP for shares and Ripple the company. I'm not saying all of their XRP holdings, but some, 10, 20, 30, 40%, if not 50%. That I do know. And if the more they can snatch up, the better. Because I think it solves the government's thing. I think it solves the major company behind them, whether that's CME or Vanguard. Okay. In other words, they want XRP in their hands. Okay. I think it solves that. It helps Ripple, the company, have major investors. So when I say major, I mean the numbers, lots and lots of investors holding small amounts versus, 2 to 5 investors holding all of it. So that helps a lot more with Ripple, the company. And in addition to that, these shares, this XRP is what she called transferable into the equity market, exchangeable into the XRP, into the equities market, and fungible into the equities market. That helps Ripple, the company, also. So if you get something out of the hotless hand, right, the people who are going to hold this thing until wind moon, right, people who are willing to hold this thing for 5 to 10 years, you get it out of their hands, whatever, even though it's not going to get all of it, you can get 25 billion, for an example, out of their hands, so that it can be used for the bigger purpose. Everyone wins. The government wins. The governments of the world win. Ripple, the company, wins because they have a lot more investors into Ripple, right? Doing this IPO is major exposure to different markets outside of the digital asset space, which Ripple, the company, wants. It's a win-win for everyone, And I know I've heard Brad and Mickey B. Fresh Cryptopolis talk about the idea of an IPO. They haven't talked about it in the way that Susie has talked about it, and I think it's well worth to listen to see it as a possibility. When she makes a statement the way she did, and that statement was so matter of fact. This is what she said. She said, "I'm amazed that the investment bankers aren't telling Ripple to do this." And she says she's done these swap assets things before in her background. She's done them. I'm amazed that banking investors are not telling Ripple, the company, to do this. It's a pretty powerful statement, I think. Yeah, I heard that crypto dictator McAfee's interesting character, huh? That's right. His opinion's for sale without question, Morris Prince C7. I agree. His DEX runs on Ethereum. Yep. Yes, he did. He did throw Bitcoin under the bus without question. Let me catch up on the chat. Let me see when did I miss anything. How much will you take? Oh, I don't know, but I would be willing to go up to 50% of my XRP hodlings in Ripple so that I could get shares in Ripple, the company. And they would be doing something like she calls it an equity IPO. So not a debt necessarily, but an equity IPO. And there's a difference between the two. Brian Benton is like, I'd drop 20% in a heartbeat for a piece of a $10 billion company. There you go. The Model King. Right, and it solves a big IRS question as well, right? Because they know how to operate. They don't have to figure out how to deal with digital assets, right? They know how to operate once you own something, shares in the stock or shares or equity shares in the company. They know how to deal with that. That's the easy one, right? So it does solve that, right? You're right, JS. Government wins with capital gains tax. I don't know, man. There's no losing scenario here for the U.S. Gov. No, and there's never going to be. There is not going to be a losing scenario for the U.S. government. Nope. They're going to tax it either way. All we can do is figure out how we can better position ourselves in the game that they've designed the rules. Right? I mean, the rules are the rules, and for taxes, for example, the rules are the rules, and the rules are better for big business owners, right? In corporate bank and investors, big business owners and investors. Not so great for employees or self-starters, if you will, like doctors' offices and stuff, right? So the rules are what they are. It's just how you learn to play that game. So I don't mind. I don't mind taking a hit on capital gains because I know that I would be owning part of something that's going to be the Google in the digital asset space. Confident of that. Glass farting Casa. What's up, man? Oh, I should say, what's up, my friend? Nancy said there's a connection there. Well, what did I miss something? Morris Prince C7 said, I don't know. Doesn't make any sense from 999 9,999 XRP on down. Hold will only have 702 million, less than 3/4 of a billion. Anyone with 10K or more is likely holding out. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And so, listen, you know, and you're right. I just think there is an appeal for an XRP hodler to have an investment, right? You don't have to go the accredited. Think about this. You bypass the accredited investor thing, and then because of what you have, I think you're able to participate as an accredited investor because you have the shares now. I think that's how it would go. But just think about that. You're getting into this because you hold XRP. You don't have to go the accredited investor route in order to get shares in this billion-dollar company. So now you're taking on that pre-IPO role that is usually reserved for accredited investors. I think as an XRP hodler, I don't think there would be a wealth advisor in the world that would say to you, that's worth his or her salt, that would say to you, you would be crazy not to take a portion of your XRP and invest it in this company. I don't think there would be one wealth advisor in the world worth their salt that wouldn't advise you to do that. Yeah, I think it should be a one-to-one swap. Yep, so do I, but I don't think it will be. The Spanish fly, I don't think it will be. Her scenario, and it's just her scenario. We don't know. We don't even know if Ripple's going to would do it. But her scenario was one share in the company for 25 of your XRP. That was her scenario. It might be 35. It might be 15. But that was her scenario. Yeah, that's always there, when Mullet. Like, what if the governments of the world decided that the same way they confiscated everyone else's gold, that they do the same thing with XRP? And I would think, for me, I mean, right? They say, well, look, we need this XRP for the greater good. It's a liquidity crisis. Da da da. We're going to give you 500 per XRP. I don't know. 1,000 per XRP. I don't know. I don't see less than four figures if the government would do something like that. I don't see less than 1,000. But what if the government can do it the same way they did with gold? Look, we need the gold. We're taking your gold. This is what we're going to pay for the gold that you have. And it was a more than fair price. It was a more than fair price. But the government of the world, the United States government, said this is what we're doing. And you can't hide your XRP, right? Right, When Mullet, you can't hide your XRP. People took a chance and held their gold. Crazy, but you can't hide it. You can't hide his XRP. Jonathan Vincent is in the building. How are you, Jonathan? If you haven't had a chance to smash the likes on the way in, bro, collapse the chat real quick. Smash that like. If you're enjoying the content, then come back and hang out. Hello, Crypto Seeds. I've been listening to you, and you're awesome, buddy. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. The information you give is second to none. I appreciate you. XRP Moonshot. Hey, bro, I appreciate you being here, Jonathan. Looks like first time on the stream. I appreciate you being here, brother. Very kind words. I appreciate that. Holly Molly. How would that affect the security debate? I don't think that it would affect the security debate, because that type of asset swap has been done in other traditional markets before. In fact, Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions says she's done them before. So it's not something that is a precedent. The only thing that would be precedent is the fact that it's a crypto to asset swap, but it is a thing, and XRP has a value to it, and they know it. The value in MoneyGram has proven in the traditional market the value of XRP, and so that swap would be value for value, and they know it because Western Union, MoneyGram was the proof of concept for Wall Street, in my humble opinion, because Wall Street said, okay, MoneyGram, yep, I know them. I know their business model. I know the money transfers. I know what they do. Wait a minute, they're using XRP? Okay, well, how are they using XRP? Okay, what did those Q2 earnings say? What did it say? Why were those two guys, CEO and CFO, so giddy? Oh, hold on a second. What did the Q3 report say? That was Wall Street's. MoneyGram's use of ODL and XRP was Wall Street's proof of concept. And Wall Street are the ones who will participate in these type of markets when it comes to these asset swaps. They would completely and 100% get it, and it would make sense to them because they know that XRP has value. When you use a digital asset that saves you 35 cents to 75 cents on the dollar, that's a value. Legendary. You were 100% correct, bro. Gonna need an ACPA. You're gonna need a wealth advisor. You're gonna need a good freaking. You're gonna need a team, my friend. You're gonna need a team behind you to protect your wealth. You're gonna need a good wealth asset. What is they call wealth asset protectors or asset wealth protectors? I think that's what they call them. You're gonna need that as well. We're gonna need a team. JS is like crypto seeds. I don't know, man. I feel like if they don't pay us out with how the economy is, there wouldn't be there wouldn't be massive civil unrest. Oh, I got what you're saying. You're saying, I think what you're saying is, are you saying if they said we're going to take the XRP and don't give us a fair price, there would be, yeah, that I believe that. But I think they're going to give them, if they did it, it would be a more than fair price. It's not going to be three figures, in my opinion. Nancy Luton, I'm going to need a team too. Yes, ma'am, you are. Rob Singh says, I think if it hits $50, most would bail. A lot of people would bail. I think the vast majority, Rob, bail at three figures. But I don't think that the powers that be are going to want XRP to go from whatever it is now, 22 cents to $5. And then from $5 to $20. They don't want that. They don't want the number of XRP wallets increasing. They want the number of XRP wallets decreasing. That's what they want. Yeah, 1,000 per, absolutely, right? And that's a good thing. And that's what I was talking with DeepMind on the phone. They could do that. The government could say this XRP and the XRPL and the ILP, we're going to deem this as the greater good, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No one is going to be holding XRP. We know who has it. No one's going to hold it. This is what we're going to give you for your XRP. They could do that. And I think that people from Ripple know that as well. And I think that the people from Ripple are paying attention to the hodlers, and I think they respect the hodlers. And I think a lot of people at Ripple are hodlers as well, and they want us all to win. I really do believe that. I really, really do believe that. Brad may say all he wants about, I'm not looking to build this thing for retail investors, and he's not. The product is not designed for retail investors, but he knows who we are. They own up to that as well. That they knew who the content creators were. They're familiar with the community. They know our passion. They're not trying to screw us. They're trying to, do what they can, with how they can, whether their hands are tied behind their back or not, I believe. And the best way to do it is keep doing what they're doing. And I think this thing that Susie proposes is a really excellent opportunity to do that, just that. Because I just, JS, I feel you 100%, but I feel as though a vast majority of XRP hodlers would be giddy, just like 14-year-olds, like I said on the stream earlier today. Me and DeepMind, when we were talking about this video, we were like 14-year-old boys at the beach, if you know what I'm saying, right? Like, what? Like, what? We were jumping up and, what? If we had a chance to get some shares in Ripple, $1 million net worth. What is it? Is it 250? I think it's 250 per year, consecutive years, something like that. Bypass accredited investor and run right into the ginormous behemoth that is XRP. Think about that opportunity. I don't think there's a wealth advisor in the world worth their salt that would say, yeah, 10 to 40%, 10 to 30%. Because surely he's going to say if they want your XRP, they know it's worth a lot more. They know it's worth something. But you don't have to go that accredited investor route. Because I know. Now, look, I get that in the traditional market, right? In the traditional market, it's going to take XRP, the Ripple it's going to take a while, right? It took Amazon a while, right? To get to 1,000, right? It took a while. But people are real happy they own Amazon stock right now. Right. And so I'm not saying all your XRP. And I'm probably not even saying, I'm saying I would probably do up to 50% of my XRP. I probably would stop at 30 though, to be honest with you. I probably would stop at 30% and be like, okay, yeah. But just to have some shares in Ripple, yes. Definitely would jump on it, right? Brian Benton, eminent domain. Tell me what that means again, Brian. I've heard that before. Heard it before. What does that mean? It is insignificant. It really is. But the XRP and the value of XRP is the thing. It's not us as hodlers. It's the value of XRP. It's this value is the thing. They needed to be a high price in order to solve the global economic crisis challenge, which is illiquidity. They needed to be at a high price to deal with the debt because the governments of the world don't have enough cash. And so since they need that to be at this high price, they don't want it in our hands. They don't want to. Do you think there's anywhere, think about this, do you think there is anywhere near as many Amazon hodlers as there is XRP hodlers? Do you think there's any that you think is even close? It's not even close. Not even close. The difference is we got into this game early. We got into the digital asset space early, and we lucked out. Bottom line, we lucked out somehow to get educated, to get exposed to Ripple and XRP. We lucked out. Rob Singh is like, I'll take 5 to 1. He's like, I'll take 5 to 1, maybe 10 to 1 swap. Ripple is a monster. Plus, we might get dividends. You might get, that's, guys, Rob Singh. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Singh. I'll take 5 to 1, maybe 10 to 1 swap. Ripple is a monster. Plus, we might get dividends. $10 billion company? The valuation on Ripple is higher than 93% of the companies on NASDAQ. 93%. And check this out. 93%. And me and you and the bank teller and the dude driving the truck has an opportunity to bypass the accredited investor route and now own some of this behemoth of a company? Think about that, bro. I mean, think about that. The bank teller, the UPS driver, the piece of delivery, the dude on Twitch right now, right, that spends his allowance on XRP. I mean, now you got a chance to get some ownership in Ripple, the company. That's massive. JS, without question, most people are going to bail between $30 and $100. That is without question. The challenge that they have, I think, is how do we get to that 30 to 100? That's the challenge. Because if they go, JS, that's the challenge. Because if they go from 22 cents to $5 and $5 to $20, that is going to mean more XRP wallets. Right? Because like I've said before on the stream, when we try to turn our dudes on, our family on, our boys on to XRP when it's at 40 cents, right? And then it went to 30 cents and we try to turn them on again. They're like, what? It's 30 cents now, right? And it went to 30 cents to 20 cents. They're not even trying to hear anything you have to say. But here's what I promise you. If it goes from 20 cents to $5 in a few weeks, they will be paying attention. Their eyes and ears, right? Their ears are going to be perking up then. And that's going to increase the amount of XRP wallet holders. And they don't want it. They do not want that. In my humble opinion, they want the number of XRP wallets to be going down. They don't want it going up. Because if it goes from 20 something cents to $5, everybody's going to be thinking about 2017. The people that are out of the digital asset space, when they get the word that XRP went from 20 cents to $5, they're going to come back in. Thanks for this $2 super chat, Jazz. I appreciate that. To get to $30 to $100, hodl, let the flywheel work. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. They don't want it to do this. Not that it's a slow and steady thing, but I just think that they know if they do that $5 to $20, $5, $10 thing, the wallet number is going to increase. And I just don't think they want it. Jonathan Vincent, that the valuation, according to Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions, who has a major background, former Swift, worked at Swift, very, very high up at Swift, said that evaluation is done by professional market makers. That valuation is done by professional market makers. And she also mentioned in that video as well that Ripple has on the balance sheet $25 billion. Which started the whole her whole thought process of why did he even have the Series C fund, because it wasn't about the money. That's why it got her led her to start thinking about why this IPO and what Ripple the company could do. TJ Jackson's like, I don't subscribe to slow and steady. Jack Rogers was in the building. What's going on? And then $400 is only 10x from that $40. Jack Rogers says XRP hit 4 basically. Yep, it did. Once when we're at, it was $3.80, something like that. Once we're at $4, a $40 XRP is only 10x from that point. Yeah, and that's my point. That's my point, though. But it is 10x. And I just think that when people see it go from 20 cents to $4, they're going to start listening more. Maybe even take a little out on XRP. And they see it go from 4 to 40. What do you think they're going to do then? Don't you think they're going to tell some more of their friends about it? Because possibly what happened to XRP can happen to Ethereum. They've heard all the Bitcoin millionaire stories. I just think that the wallet size is just going to keep increasing. It would increase. Thomas says Amazon was being developed, and that's why it took so long. XRP is a done deal. Great point, bro. Great point. Great point. The only thing XRP going to do is just continue to increase their use cases. It's already done its deal. You're right. It's all they're doing is just looking at the different verticals. Songs, they got X songs now, and Coil and Sentiment, Forte. You're right, bro. It's a great point, Thomas. Great point. And probably if you and I know that, they know that. They know that the value of XRP is already there. It's already there. That's why they gave it a $10 billion valuation. It's already there. They know it. And it's not like you're losing if you decide to go 5%, 10%, 15% of your XRP to get some shares. You're not losing. It's a $10 billion valuation, $10 billion. Greater than 93% of the companies on the NASDAQ currently. Yeah, Brian Caffeine Harris says, I hope this is not a bull trap. Yep, we don't know. I know I got a little bit of time. Guys, 130 people in the stream. God bless. Only 99 likes, though, guys. So if you haven't had a chance yet to smash the like on the way in, if you didn't get a chance to do that, just collapse the chat. Just X out that chat real quick if you're enjoying the content. And then go smash the like. We're trying to get just as many likes, consecutive streams of just as many likes as we have viewers. We got a streak going. We want to keep it going. Yeah, I've been hearing about that, Alex. What's going on, brother? I've been hearing about the. Okay, now this is not the McAfee. This is something else. So, Crypto Mike just had a video today. Oh, with McAfee, yeah. They've been talking about it all throughout the stream, bro. I heard he kicked Bitcoin to the curb, my dude. I heard he kicked Bitcoin to the curb. What? That's right, Thomas. Ripple will easily eat up the entire market, and the big boys know. Let me read this again from a guy on Wall Street. Okay, I'm telling you, every time I read this, I'm like, yeah. And check it out. This dude has not been in a stream since then, which I thought was pretty interesting too. Let's see, which one is it? I took a picture of this comment. It was on Times' stream. And I took a picture of this, and I'll never forget it. I'll never forget. And it would hit me so hard that I had to take a picture of it. 141 people on the stream and 107 likes, guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate you taking the time to hit the likes, guys. Okay, Joseph Brunetti said, "Thank you for addressing this. I can tell you this fact." Let me say it again. I can tell you this fact. Plenty of us on Wall Street have nice bags and are stocking up for Christmas 2020. Haven't seen Joseph Brunetti in the stream since. Haven't seen him in the stream since. Thank you for addressing this. There was some discussion going on in the chat on the stream. He says, I can tell you this fact. Plenty of us on Wall Street have nice bags and are stocking up for Christmas 2020. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. Interesting comment, don't you think? Crypto Dictator says, you're kicking ass. See, great conversation. Thank you, Crypto Dictator. I appreciate that. That's right. Time is money. XRP Rocket Man, I think Ripple doesn't get years to develop because the banks want to go full force because time is money. That's correct. And like Thomas said, I believe it was Thomas said that XRP is already, it's done. It's done. Its value is already done. It's already there. It's already been created. Did I miss a super chat? Yeah, McAfee's a trip, Jack Rogers. I don't, I mean, he's entertaining at best for me. 100,000 a tweet per coin. What? It's crazy. TJ Jackson says, again, how valuable is a tool that unlocks trillions in frozen capital? This is our chance to win. Absolutely, TJ Jackson. And I'm telling you, if you're paying attention to Swift.org or IMF.org, they're using this phrase, liquidity management tool. IMF.org, Swift.org, liquidity management tool. On-demand liquidity. And Susie also said, in reference to the Volcker rule, Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions says she believes that amendment to the Volcker rule is going to allow the banks to better use their liquidity management tool. In so many words. That's what she said. Think about that. I mean, it's crazy. Nancy says, I'm making moon suits for my dogs and ponies. I hear you, Nancy. Like, why not? Right? I mean, come on. What we got going on here? They don't want 15 different crap Wells Fargo's coins. They sure don't. Right? I mean, so that's really the deal, guys. And I'm going to put this in here one more time. And I'm, if I'm allowed to, I'm going to, it's 11:15. JS McAfee is a trip, but C, Mike is 2.6 sure. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I've watched some of his videos. Like I can't do all that. The Bearable Bulls and the Ripple Riddlers and puzzles. Not my thing. But Crypto Mike seems like he's a smart guy. I'm amazed by how this I guess it's entertaining for him. But that's the YouTube channel from Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions. You got to check that video out. I'm telling you, if you want to level up your XRP IQ, and again, it's a possibility that she sees, I see, is very, very viable possibility. That's all. It's no guarantees. We don't know. We don't have no inside information. We don't, right? We're not in the know of anything. It's just a thought that she had. And she knows from where she speaks because she's been in that space. She said that she has done these asset swaps before in her old life. She done them. So the Model King says, love your channel. Thank you, man. Thank you, Model King. I appreciate that. Sammy the Bull says, just be you, bro. Absolutely, right? Right? That's what it's about. Just do you. It'll all work out. It'll all work out if you do that. Thomas says, it's so valuable. I kind of see an offer on the table to us first. Makes sense for them. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Thomas, you're a smart dude, my friend. I might have to get you on the phone, man. We have to talk. We're gonna have to talk. Are you on Twitter? It just makes sense. It's so valuable. I kind of see an offer on the table to us first. It makes sense for them. It makes sense for Ripple. They don't want, 2 to 5 investors holding all the shares in the company. They want lots of people. They want diversification, as Susie says. They want diversity in the holders of the shares in that company. It absolutely makes sense to them. And to the powers that be that don't want us to have this, they can take 25 billion, 30 billion, whatever they decide, however they do it, off the table, out of a hodler's hands. That raises the value of the XRP that everyone already owns. It gets rid of the XRP from the circulating supply and the total supply. It makes a lot of sense, Thomas. It really, really does. Again, we don't know what they're going to do. I can't wait to hear what Cryptopolis and Mickey B. Fresh have to say about that video. I don't think it's been covered on Kimes' show yet. That's the thing. It's a great point, Morris Prince C7. Military won't go up against the people. They know they're in the same boat as we are. Yeah, and I don't think that the powers that be, quite honestly, wants to try to have to pit the military against someone either. I just think this is a great way to do it. And then if they do it, they can always say, prior to some type of confiscation, some type of mandate, you got to get rid of it, that we gave you a shot. That we gave the vast majority a shot. You know what I mean? So that would go a long way as well. Unlike gold, where they're like, yeah, we need this gold. We need this gold. We'll give you a more than fair price, but yeah, we need this gold. So that's right, Jack Rogers. The more holders, the better the liquidity is worldwide for Ripple, without question. So it's a win-win. Again, the powers that be don't want it in the highest hand. It works for them, whether that be the government, whether it be the major behemoth company that's behind Ripples, whether it's CME or Vanguard, who knows. Right? They don't want it in our hands. So it helps them, solves them. They got more to do with the global economic crisis deal. They got the CMEs and the Vanguards of the world that don't want us to hold it, right? It helps Ripple because now they got more people. It puts this, this IPO, and they do it, 100% equity IPO rather. They're going to get tons and tons of more hot investors in the company. It's a win-win for everyone. All we have to do is to be smart, get good counsel on how much of it we would be willing to part ways with. So I think it's a good deal. SPQR Media, the best deep diver ever. I hear you. Just want to thank you again, Siege. Cadillac says this. Just want to thank you again, Siege, for addressing my question a while back about Kava Labs, because I'll be cold without my XRP. I hear you. Yeah, absolutely, Cadillac. I'm glad I can answer that for you, my friend. We all had to do that, Jonathan Vincent. And by the way, my friend, just to let you know, we do Wealth Wednesdays on this stream every Wednesday. We just had our last one, our first one, last Wednesday, Generational Wealth Series. And we go over great books. You know, we go over great books there. So you might want to hang out, come and hang out. Us, we do that at 3:30, 7 o'clock on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Wealth Wednesdays, a Generational Wealth Series. That's right. Rasheen B. Wealthy, what's going on, my friend? Leveraging the asset is the total strategy, without question. Sammy the Bulls, I'm attached to my XRP. I hear you. I love winning, says Nancy Luton. Jack Rogers says, once is institutional traders on XRP and XRP futures hit. Okay, gotcha. Once institutional traders on XRP and XRP futures hit, we're golden. Exactly. And they know it. They know it. They already know that Ripple bought Algos. Is it Logos Network, right? And they got the Algorand people working on that market in that space. They already know it. They already know that there's going to be derivatives built upon XRP, whether it be futures, whether it be call, put, option, whatever kind of other things they can build off XRP futures. They already got futures in other places already. They know it. They 100% know it. And they also know that XRP can free up trillions of dollars in no reverse accounts. Listen, they know it. And I'm telling you, MoneyGram's use of XRP and ODL was Wall Street institutional money's proof of concept. And when they found out about it, they were like, okay, so you're using this XRP thing. Okay, tell me what your quarter 2 reports look like. Oh, wow, really? Tell me what your quarter 3 reports look like. Oh, what? Really? And you found a new vertical for revenue stream using this XRP thing? Okay, I'm listening. I'm telling you. Like I was a fly on the wall. That's what that was about. That's how that went down. That's how it went down. I'm telling you guys, crazy. Robert Westberg, is he in the building? Did Robert Westberg check in? Did I miss him coming in? I see you guys mentioned Robert Westberg's name from Illinois. How'd that come up, Brian Caffeine Harris? Are you talking about because he called in on my first Wealth Wednesday? JS is like, if it hits $28 plus, sees you throwing a party for the subs. Yo, I might just do that, bro. I might just do that, man. Smart Money, morning from Dubai is 8:15 a.m. Wow, good morning. Rasheen B. Wealthy says, I will keep saying this. Ripple cannot convey to the public that they are in the process and will be the new plumbing of the system. They can't. I've never been more sure and convicted about an investment. I hear you, my friend. I feel the same way. Good morning, Smart Money. I just might have to do that, JS. We'll see, bro. Oh, really? Courtesy of Robert Westberg? Really? Okay, let me do this. I'm going to put this in here because there you go, Staff Sergeant. There it is right there, bro. I was just talking with Robert Westberg. Yeah, hit me up, Staff Sergeant. I'll look for that tonight, bro. Thomas is like, if the government wants our XRP, it has to be a very fair price and taxes, right? So it's going to be interesting how they do it. Like a 1031 exchange, I hear you. This would attract us big time. Very good point. Yep. Yeah, and then you'll really know, right? If they start doing things like a tax exempt, like a 1031 exchange, something like if they do something like that, then you know. You know. You know how bad they want it. The dude is in the building. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Hey, C's, love the shows, brother. Thank you, bro. Have you seen Bonfire Guy's video on YouTube? Really great stuff. I don't think I've watched one of Bonfire Guy's videos, the dude. Not yet. What do you mean, Jack Rogers? I believe Binance just added XRP futures today. No. What? Jack Rogers, I'm sorry I missed this earlier. Are you saying that, what? You think that they added XRP futures today? Guys, Jack Roberts said, I think Binance just added XRP futures. Anybody know about that? Yes, they can. They sure can. They sure can. All right, guys. Oh, Crypto Dictator, thanks for the $1.99 super chat. Did I miss some super chats? Let me see what's going on. Does this say it at the top? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I don't see it. Doesn't. I apologize if I miss any super chats. Crypto Dictator, thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate that, man. I don't see any more. I don't know how do you. Guys, if I missed any, I apologize. Somebody said yes, they did. Bank of XRP on Twitter said yes, they did. They did what? XRP futures on Binance? Oh man, you guys are in the know. I'm Aman Namito say yes, it was added. Guys, they just added XRP futures on Binance. They just launched XRP futures on Binance. Staff Sergeant Marines, thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap this video up. You guys have been awesome. We got very, very close to just as many likes as we have viewers. 135 likes, 119 likes, 135 viewers, and 119 likes. Thank you so much. If you haven't had a chance to smash the like on the way in, please smash the like on the way out. You guys have an amazing evening. I really appreciate you guys hanging out at the wee hours of the evening with Crypto Series. I really, really do appreciate that. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to end this video like I do all videos and remind you of this, and that is that old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.